from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports.
On one, right?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Up the sideline to the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 2, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Got.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. A throw caught by Judy on the outside.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense has it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On first and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's going to have a Bengals first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's second and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Tennessee.
60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing now from the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. From the 1, 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow now. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Got.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A long one from Gibbs. 45 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he'll be stopped at about the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
One more time. They tried Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a short pickup there, only up to about the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down.
On the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
It's a gain of 10. And the Titans first down.
Motion the slot man left. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look deep, left sideline. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the... And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll only get down to around the 42. They'll stick with him again. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him. Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got a Bengals 1st down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you three or four times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Third quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Titans.
Here we go, set.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Gibbs. Brought down at the 21. A gain of 1.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's get set.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
11.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Here we go.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
On 2.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
11, Thomas.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
Third and goal. Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Titans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a give on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Out of the gun, here's a hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Once again, it's Spears. Down the sideline, inside the 25. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Here we go, set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. A run on 1st and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run with Spears. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Spears. And this time he's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand?
11. Here we go.
Second down. Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, MT, Tate.
Burrow now. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Check, let's go.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Check, Panther. Go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. And And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Check.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.